In this video, we'll look at the importance of separate landing pages for your AdWords campaigns. In this video, I'm going to create a campaign from scratch and talk you through the importance of setting up separate landing pages, if that's relevant for your business or your website. So let's do this quickly now. Create a new campaign. We want to go over here, and it's going to be keyword targeted. Now, in this instance, the keywords aren't all that important. It's just to demonstrate the importance of landing pages. But let's just quickly go through this. So, name your campaign. Actually, I'm going to use an example. Let's say Dog Secrets, and you'll see why I'm calling it that in a moment. Name your new ad group. Let's just call it Dog Secrets. Okay, English, yes. Countries, okay, we don't want to localize it any more than that. And continue. Actually, let's remove the United Kingdom and just go with the United States in this instance. There's a shortcut here. If you just press the first letter of the country, in this instance U, you can quickly cycle through the countries that begin with U, which is often quicker. So, add the United States and continue. Then text ads. I'm going to pause this immediately, so demo, headline, description, line 1, here, description line 2, here, and actually it's going to a demo site, so let's make it demo site 1.info. That's a demo site I've set up. Let's have the destination URL the same as that for now. And I'll pause this and start making changes, so continue. Okay, that's good. We seem to have been approved there. So, keywords, I'll just go with, let's say, dog food. It will all become clear in a moment. Continue. Daily budget, $1. Default cost per click, I want to keep it very low, so let's make it 1 cent per click. Okay, continue. And that all looks fine, so let's save the campaign. And quickly, before anyone sees our dummy ad, I'm going to pause the ad group. Okay, so now let's start going in and making some changes. And we have our Dog Secrets ad group. Interestingly, it says here, 1 keywords are currently inactive for search. These keywords are marked in the status column of the keyword tab below. Improve their quality. So what I want to do is customize columns, and I'm showing everything. Excuse me, I want to go to the Keywords tab, and what I wanted was the status column. And also, I'd like the customize columns. I want to show quality score columns so I can get more information on exactly what's going on. Okay, quality score, okay. Minimum bid 20 cents. That could be for a number of reasons. It could be because the actual page I'm sending it to is completely blank at the moment, and that would obviously need to be fixed. So, increase quality or bid 20 cents to activate. Okay, so I'm going to quickly create some dummy pages. I've gone to the demo site 1, and as you can see, there's absolutely nothing there. I need to create some pages, or otherwise, obviously, Google disapproves sending people to nothing, so I'll quickly create those now. Okay, I've created a couple of pages and then uploaded them to the demo site, dogsecrets1.html and dogsecrets2.html. If we click through, nothing very exciting, just Dog Secrets Test Page 1 and Dog Secrets Test Page 2. But this is just a demo, obviously, so let's go back to AdWords. Okay, I've changed the page, and I'm not linking at the moment. So let me quickly change that. Let me go to Summary. Excuse me, I actually want to go to Add Variations. Let's quickly fix this ad. So Edit, Headline. Let's say Dog Secrets Revealed. Then let's say discover amazing secrets that help your... Okay, we've run out of room there. Help your dog lead an even healthier life. Okay, let's finish, and that will do for now. So, Dog Secrets Revealed, discover secrets that help your dog lead an even healthier life. Display URL at demosite1.info. Now, a note about the display URL. It can make quite a bit of difference to your click-through rate. It's strongly recommended that it actually goes to the website where the pages are. You know, some people sometimes have a display URL here which is fake, and I'm pretty sure that Google frowns considerably on that. So, you want to send people to a real site. For example, and you may notice this when you search on Google, that you look for the URL for context, for relevance. And obviously, a Dog Secrets ad with this site probably isn't going to do that well with click-throughs, whereas if I had dogsecretsrevealed.com, which I imagine is probably gone, but maybe not, it would do a lot better because it would appear a lot more relevant. So that's important. But anyway, let me undo that and go back to demosite1.info. We'll keep with this site in this example. Destination URL. Now that we actually have a page up, we can send them somewhere relevant. So /dogsecrets1.html, if I remember correctly. Let me just check. Yes, I just checked, and that's right. So you see the display URL, this should be the same site, but the destination URL, it has to be on the same site, but it can be any subpage or subfolder to a maximum address of 1,024 characters. The benefit of this is that it's not always the most relevant for your visitors to send them just to your home page. You can show your home page as the display URL, but you can send them somewhere much more relevant. So you see, that's the benefit of specific destination URLs, or landing pages as they're called, because that's where your visitor lands after they've clicked. And another quick tip, you don't always necessarily need to have a unique URL. What I've often seen, and what you may wish to use, let's say yoursitename.com, you can have a relevant subdomain, for example, dogsecrets.yoursitename.com. You don't necessarily need to get a new domain. You can just get a subdomain added to an existing domain if you wish, but again, it should really exist. And that's really quite straightforward to do. If you're not sure how to do it, just ask your hosting company, your web host. Okay, let's go back to demosite1.info, and we can save that. Okay, we're still currently inactive. Let's go back to keywords and have a look here. The ad group is paused. Yeah, I forgot that I'd done that, so let's quickly unpause that. Unpause. Okay, now let's see what it tells us here. Excuse me, I'm a little confused. Of course it's paused because it's inactive for search. My mistake. Let me just double check. Click that. Unpause. Just to double check that I've fully unpaused it after I've made all the changes. Yes, and now I need to fix this. Now I've changed the ad and I've changed the landing page, so I would hope that Google checks back soon enough and fixes the quality score. But while I wait for Google to go back and check my page for relevance and the landing page for quality, I need to increase the minimum bid. Let me do that now. Okay, Summary tab. Current bid is 1 cent. We need to change that, according to Google, to 20 cents. Change that, and let's see if that fixes the problem. Okay, it appears to. That's good. Enabled, keyword. Let's see how we're doing there. Yes, active and quality score is okay. So those are the benefits of landing pages. Let's go to Add Variations, and what you can do, you see, is let's create an ad variation. We're creating a second ad. Let's keep the headline and the description lines the same, and let's leave the display URL the same. You may want to test. It's always suggested that you test just one item. For example, one headline against another headline, a description line against another description line. You don't have to, but it helps make it more obvious exactly what's worked rather than testing two completely different ads against one another. Okay, display URL. You can test one display URL against another display URL. That may make a difference. Anyway, what I'm going to test in this instance is the destination URL. So, dogsecrets2.html, and save. So what we have now are two ads that are identical apart from the destination URL. So they should be split evenly, and the benefit of this is that you're using the same ad, but you're sending traffic to two different pages. So this way you can start seeing which page works best. You can test one page's headline against another page's headline, one page offer against another page offer. It's what's called split testing. In this instance, you're testing one type of page against another type of page. This helps optimize your pages because you'll see what works best. Of course, you'll only see what works best if you're measuring a response. So what's your response? Are you measuring a newsletter sign-up? Are you measuring a sale? So what are you measuring? You have to measure something, of course, and you can use conversion tracking for that, or you can just do it manually. Or you can use Google Analytics. Okay, you can, if you wish, also have more ads and multiple landing pages, but essentially, I've touched on two topics here: sending the visitor to a separate landing page to the display URL so they get the most relevance for the ad when they land. For this example, if this ad was about dog food, and the site in general was just about dog health, dog products, or just general subjects, rather than sending someone to the home page, you'll have better results sending them to the landing page, a sub-page about dog food, with a bit more relevance. People want relevance, or they quickly press the back button. You can test relevance even more by testing multiple landing pages to see what works best for your visitors. So using landing pages in this way can be very powerful for optimizing your advertising campaign and getting the most from every visitor, and optimizing your websites.